Mabuhay! Kumusta? I'm Albine. Welcome to my channel. Stop it! There goes my husband next to me. Please avoid making
You
noise.
sound and look fine, baby.
Okay, thank you. Once again, I'll do it. Silence your gadget.
Silence. Go.
Okay, this is real. Mabuhay, kumusta? I'm Albine. Welcome to my channel, Learning with Albine. Kumusta po kayo? Magandang gabi from Ohio, USA. Yeah. There are two people watching. Maybe it's just me and Bruce. Okay. Well, yeah, I've got to get started anyway. Okay, and yes, if you are new viewer, thank you so much. Congratulations, you're here. Do you wish to learn Tagalog? Come, join us. Sit back, relax. If you are just a beginner, zero knowledge in Tagalog, that's all right. Listen very carefully. Just observe, and as much as possible, gather lots and lots of vocabulary words. Yes, vocabulary building is the best thing to do if you are beginner in Tagalog. Yes, but if you are old viewer, hello there. I appreciate you. I know you keep coming back to me, and you always look forward to this live tutorial once a week. Yeah. Okay, and feel free to comment, say hi. Oh yeah, there's Mark. Hello Mark. Kumusta ka? Yes. Ah, nice to know you. Maybe it's your first time here. Is it your first time? Tell me. And I think you just got in our Facebook group. Yeah. Maraming salamat. And if I remember, you are in Quezon City, Philippines. Yes. Here's my husband next to me. Like sort of making
Director.
hand signals that I really just don't see. You must be there in front of me. I need to see you from the corner of my eye. Yeah, but again, correct me if I'm wrong. And if I remember it right, Mark is from Quezon City or is staying in Quezon City. Magandang umaga from Quezon City. It's what he said. And yes, and we are here in USA. Gabi dito sa amin. It's nighttime. Thank you for being here, Mark, and sit back, relax, listen very carefully. Let me do my thing as opening statement. Okay, let me raise questions. What root words accept affix Second question. What root words accept prefix mag? Third question. How to understand the nuance between and mag verbs? How do I use verbs in a sentence? And I think this is the last but not the least question. How do I use mag verbs in a sentence? Yes, we will try to answer those questions during this live episode, live tutorial, practicing your Tagalog. I will be here to help you practice your Tagalog. Balik-aral sa pandiwa. Balik-aral means review of our previous topic, because if you just got in here first time, this is a series of lessons on mag and verb. So last week we started our introduction to pandiwa, or pandiwa means verb in English. Pandiwa, action word. Yes. There are 4 moods of verbs in Tagalog. So first is pawatas, or in English you recall it infinitive mood. So with infinitive mood, it does not indicate time nor person. As simple as that. And then we have second mood of verb, which is pautos, or imperative. kind of a statement that issue command or requesting for something. Okay. Third mood of verb is the paturol or indicative mood. Yes. And let's not talk so much about anyway, with indicative mood, you would be it's all about the tenses of verbs, and which are three tenses. As you know, in English there's present tense, past tense, future tense. So those are what we call in indicative mood. And then the fourth and last mood of verb in Tagalog, or is statement in Tagalog, is the pasubali. Pasubali, or in other words, subjunctive. This part of mood of verb, we will not be so concerned about that this time, because I deliver this topic when you get to intermediate Tagalog. Yes, pasubali or subjunctive. So if you are just beginner in Tagalog, it's nice to start off with pawatas, yes, and pautos and paturol. Okay, let's proceed. Yes. Ako, Espanyol. Not good in English, not good in Tagalog. That's all right. Yes, it's all right to come here empty, right? It's nice if your bucket is empty, then there's a space to fill the bucket. Am I right, Bruce? Yes. Let's fill that empty bucket. Okay, this session focuses on pawatas. Yes, pawatas only. Okay, or pawatas mood of verb, infinitive mood of verb. Yes, specifically we will learn affixes and mag. Yep. Let's proceed. Yes, unlaping mag. Yes, when you mean unlapi, it means prefix. Prefix mag. So I don't know about. I have just very little, and like you, with Spanish. Although I have like maybe 2 units of Spanish, or 2 units, two. What's this? 2 units.
Units.
I've taken 2 units. No, not 2 units. I've taken 2 semesters. Yes, semesters of Spanish when I was in college. But that was very, very long time ago already. So yeah, well, based on my background in Spanish, there are lots of conjugations also in Spanish. So I mentioned that because unlapi is the prefixes or affixes that we want to learn. Yes, in Tagalog. Mag, yeah, yay, yes. Next, so let's have the first rule with mag affix or unlapi. Unlapi. By the way, yes, we are talking Spanish here. I believe it sounds like una. Una, yes, in Spanish, una or uno, I think, right? Tagalog, una also. So, una means first, so, or prefix. Prefix, mag, kind of affix that we put in the first, before the root word. Yes, una or unlapi. Yes, prefix. So, first rule, we have we want to understand that we want dash between the prefix mag and the root word. Again, you want to use dash between the prefix mag and root word. This is an example. Mag-aral, mag-usap, mag-ingat. Yes, this we want to separate the root word that starts with consonant, with vowel, with the prefix, of course, for easy separation of syllable. Yes, to break your syllable comfortably. Yes, mag-aral, mag-usap, mag-ingat. Mag-aral means to study. Mag-usap means to talk. Mag-ingat means to take care. Okay. Yes, if you are English speaker, that is what it means with mag-aral, to study. Mag-usap, to talk with or to communicate. Mag-ingat, to take care. Okay, next. otherwise, if the root word does not start with a vowel, so that means it starts with a consonant. So there's no need for dash symbol. You simply join mag and the root word together. Example, magsama, magtakas, magsayaw. Yes, again, magsama, magtakas, magsayaw. No dash. Okay, let's proceed. Well, again, magsama means to join, to join. Magtakas means takas, from the root word takas, it means escape, escape. And then the root word sayaw means dance. So magsayaw means to dance. Magtakas means to escape. Yes. Okay, next. Okay, so let's have one example. Let's see how the root word and affixes can be joined together. So we have the root word aral and then the affix mag. Okay, and of course this is a sort of animation. So we have the root word aral, and then we would have to find out if certain affix, prefix, or affix can be can work together with this root word. Let's see. Okay, and then we have, yes, then let's try prefix mag if it will go together with aral. Yes, let's see. And of course, what's next? And they can be married or joined together. So we have one word mag with dash and then aral. One word, new word is mag-aral. Mag-aral. Okay. Let's do another example. For example, sama is the root word, which means to join or join. Mag is the affix. Yes, affix. Or prefix this time. Okay. Sama is the root word. And let's see if mag and sama are okay to join together. Okay, magsama, and how will it look together? Let's see. And so there you go, magsama. Magsama is one new word now, and it's a verb. Yes, what infinitive form of verb? Magsama. Yep. Next. Okay, let's have examples, and also let's understand this group of verb. What does mag do? The prefix mag do with the root word? Okay, let's have this note. This prefix primarily. Okay, now again, this prefix primarily expresses that the root word is used to accomplish a task or to build something that the root word says. Okay, take note that the root word should be a noun here. Let's have some examples. Bakod. Bakod means fence. So fence is a noun. Zapatos. I think that zapatos sounds like Spanish. Zapatos means shoes. Okay. Luto. Luto means cook. Okay. Sayaw means dance. Yes. The root word itself means what? The root word sayaw itself means dance. Okay. And then we would want to conjugate this group of verbs here, or group of words, group of root words. So bakod. So we want to transform bakod into a verb, specifically infinitive form of verb. So we have to say magbakod. Magbakod. Sapatos, magsapatos. Magsapatos. Luto, magluto. Sayaw, magsayaw. Okay, take note again. Let's go back to what does mag affix do to the word. So yes, let's remember noun. The root word is a noun. Yes, fence, shoes, cook, dance. Bakod, sapatos, luto, sayaw are nouns. Okay. Magbakod, it means to build a fence. A fence. To build a fence. Do you follow, Bruce?
Sige.
Okay. Okay. Magsapatos means to wear a shoes. Magsapatos, to wear a shoes. Magluto means to cook. Okay. Magsayaw means to dance. Okay. So to build something. So you think of a fence. What is the verb to use when you want the final output of your task is to build a fence? So just simply say magbakod. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes. What is the question?
The question is I can understand where it's to do something, to wear shoes, to cook. So with cook, it's with luto, it's magluto, meaning to cook.
Yeah, to cook.
So how do you get billed for building a fence with mug?
How do you get build? But of course, what do you mean technical? I mean, you want me the procedure?
Well,
Want me
does mug mean to?
Yeah, it's the prefix you want to join with a root word. Then when you have mug followed by a root word, it means it's a verb. The form has become a
You
verb.
build a verb.
Yeah, you built a verb already.
Okay.
So magbakod, when you hear magbakod, you on your mind you will say, oh, it's a verb. So that is a kind of action word when it's placed in a sentence.
So it really
Magbakod.
means just to fence?
Well, I don't know. You don't say it in English to fence, but that's why my interpretation or meaning
But in
here.
Tagalog, it's you're basically saying I'm building a fence,
Yeah.
even though it's really like two fences.
To fence, if you want it in English, it's to fence. But the meaning itself, it means if you say it in English, to build a fence.
Okay.
And because you don't say to fence in English. Right?
Okay. I was just curious how you got to build with.
Ah, yeah, I just use the word the verb build because it's so awkward for me to say
Adverb.
to fence.
Adverb.
Yeah, to build a fence. Okay, right?
Okay.
Right, to build a
Thank
fence.
you.
That's the complete meaning of magbakod. So that the noun bakod is what you want to what the idea of that fence when you put an action into that thing material. So the verb, the action you say is magbakod. Okay. And how about magsapatos? You understand already when you make magsapatos.
I was just wondering how you got the adverb in there. That's all.
Okay. So to build a
If
fence.
I had a question, maybe a viewer has a question too about
Oh,
that.
okay.
So that's why I asked.
Yay! Hello, if you are new in this channel, thank you. Or if you came here late, that's alright. We are just starting. And Bruce is here with me, next to me, my husband, trying to understand or to learn Tagalog also. Trying to practice his Tagalog. Yes, I appreciate that. Let's move on. Next slide. Okay, next. So let's have this vocabulary building again. Let's do root word first. Sundalo. Sundalo means soldier. And then turo. Turo means teach. The thing that I'm doing now is teaching. So turo, that the root word is turo in Tagalog. Okay. Sulat. Sulat, you want pen to do your task. Sulat, write. And then now another noun which is gobernador. Gobernador in Tagalog or in English means governor. So gobernador. Okay. Now so let's take note. What is another thing that mag affix mag do? So it denotes an occupation, a duty, responsibility, or interest. Okay, so you think of a soldier. What is that duty that comes when you want to be a soldier? So in Tagalog, magsundalo. Okay, if you have a child and you have to ask, do you want to be, gusto mo ba magsundalo when you grow up? So magsundalo is the verb. Okay, so I would like to define it as to serve as a soldier. So take note here, just like that, to build a fence. So I use the verb serve here, but where in fact in Tagalog we use soldier itself to be a verb, magsundalo, right? And then now with magturo, it means to teach, magturo. So responsibility, interest. Okay, so that's the verb to say, right? Magsulat, magsulat. So if you are a writer, so magsulat is the responsibility or duty that you want to do. Magsulat. Same thing with mag-gobernador. If you want to take the position or to serve as a governor in your community, in your province, right? Province in the Philippines, if you are in the Philippines. Mag-gobernador. So, denotes an occupation, duty, responsibility, or interest. There are 5 people watching. Hello, feel free to comment down below. We want interaction. Yes, as like Bruce is interacting with me, I would appreciate your interaction in this live tutorial. Yes, and let's move on again. What do we want to remember when we use mag, prefix mag, to form the root word into a verb, right? It means to acquire something that the root word says. To acquire something, yes. Damit, let's do a vocabulary building again. Damit, damit means clothes, damit. Sugat, so it's about your skin or your flesh, body part. Sugat, wound, yes, wound. Dugo, related to sugat, which dugo means blood. And then asawa, asawa means spouse. So you want to turn these words into a verb when you mean you want to acquire that, you want to have it, you want to have clothes. Magdamit, or put on clothes. Yes, magdamit, it means to put on clothes. Magsugat, it means to get wounded. Magsugat, to get wounded. Magdugo, yes, similar with magsugat is magdugo, to bleed. Mag-asawa, to get married. Mag-asawa, to get married. So the concept really is for you to have that thing, or to take an action for you to be able to acquire that thing. Yes, that noun. Magdamit, magsugat, magdugo, mag-asawa. Okay, I will be welcoming question, and I will try to answer your question. And yes, we are not done yet. There are other more notes and lessons. But first, I would like to thank Marikit Fernando for her support last February. Thank you so much, Marikit. And yes, I have to mention her because she supported us financially. Yes, and if you would be like Marikit, find the link down in the description below. Yes, there is buy me a coffee link. And yes, in exchange, I would like to promote and remind you, please support also Marikit. She wrote a book. Nagsulat siya ng libro. The title of her book is Back to Dance. Let's move on. Yes, unlaping mag. Yes, more on unlaping mag. Okay, so again, another thing that we want to remember with unlaping mag means to express something in your mind or something you feel. Yes, to express something in your mind or something you feel. It's not just something that's you're keeping, but you have to express it out. You might want it to be told or to be received by another party. Yes, let's have the root word again. Root words here. Sabi. Sabi means tell or say. And then banta. Banta means warn. Alaala or alala. Alala. Alala means worry. Again, alala means worry. Okay. Now let's conjugate these root words. Magsabi is the verb this time. Magbanta, another verb. Mag-alala. Mag-alala. Okay. Magsabi means to tell somebody. So take note of our, I hope you are able to see the general concept with mag group of verb. It's something you do that needed something else, right? Not just you, but it needs something else or somebody else, right? Magsabi means to tell somebody. Magbanta, to warn somebody. Mag-alala is to worry. So your kind of mind activity has something to do with another person. So you are being worried, or the verb is mag-alala. Okay, so if you were here with me last week and our topic was verb, so that's why I wanted to do this series of episode related to each other, mag and The question really is, how do we want to distinguish, or what is the difference between mag and group of verbs? So I hope that at this point you are already able to see what is the common among this mag group of verb, and what is the common thing as with regards to group of verbs. Yes, that's why let's see more and more other thing about mag. And then again, another thing that we want to understand or remember about mag, it gives a meaning, which means to give something to others. To give something to others. These examples, bigay means give, but the root word itself means give, bigay. Abot, to reach for. Abot. So I cannot reach for it. I need to. It's so far away from me, relatively at a distance. So reach for. And then alay or handog, to offer. Alay or handog, to offer. Okay, let's see. Let's have this conjugation. Magbigay, mag-abot, mag-alay, maghandog. Magbigay means to give. So you need something, kind of object to accomplish that action. Magbigay. So from me to you, magbigay. Also, mag-abot is like, oh, I cannot reach myself. I cannot reach for that object. Would you please give me a helping hand? Abot, yes, the thing that you would do as a second person, you will pass it on to me. Yes, to reach that thing for me. Mag-abot, yes. So there are two people involved in accomplishing this action, mag group of verb. Yes, mag-alay. So I have something and this is an extra. So what I want to do is mag-alay, to offer something to you or to other person who is in need. Mag-alay or maghandog, offer something. They are just synonyms, right? Alay and handog, which also means offer. Okay, let's do next. No question, Bruce?
Why is there a dash in magabat?
Mag-abot. Because, yes, good question. Bruce asked, what is the dash with mag-abot? Let's have the previous. Because abot starts with vowel. When you want to use the mag prefix, you want dash when the root word starts with a vowel. What's the reason why? So that you would be able to properly break the syllable, because without dash, there's tendency for Filipinos to pronounce it as magabot. If there is no dash, magabot. You see, so first syllable ma, second syllable ga, G-A, second syllable B-O-T, which is bot. So that's why we want to break the syllable such that we separate the root word from the prefix. One syllable for mag, followed by dash. Second syllable is ah. Third syllable is bot, B-O-T. Does it answer your question?
Yes.
Yay, thank you. That's the reason behind why with the vowel we want dash, so that you would be able to pronounce it properly. Right? Good. Yay. Next, let's do next slide. Which root words accept affix only, mag affix only, both and mag? That is something we want to find out in this series of episode, right? I would not be able to answer everything here, part of this only, because our presentation will take longer if I would have to answer all this incomplete sense. But part of this only, maybe the first question, which root words, or maybe and mag, or I would really have to cut it somewhere before I get the complete presentation here. But don't go. I'm sure you will enjoy our next presentation. But before we got to go, before I proceed with another more lessons, don't go yet. May I remind you, please, if you are new in this channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much. And also, in your free time, in between now and the next live tutorial, please watch my other old videos. Thank you so much. And we are on Facebook, Tagalog with Albine Group, and I'm also on Instagram at Coach Albine. Maraming salamat for all your support. Let's proceed with our lesson. Yay! And mag. Okay. Ulan is one root word that we want to understand. But of course, this ulan was given already last week, our part 1 of this series of episode. Ulan means rain. Baha means flood. I was able to mention this already, just like to remind you the meaning of baha and ulan is ulan here. And then tango means nod. Isip means think. Ibig means love. Okay. Then let's see infinitive form of. We would like to understand, is mag prefix applicable to root word ulan, and also is applicable to root word ulan. Okay. Of course, based on my presentation, yes, there is such thing as mag-ulan and also umulan. Technically, they are acceptable. But there is, again, really, I would like to express that there is subtle difference between these two, mag-ulan versus umulan. Okay. How about imperative? I believe that there is no imperative mood for umulan and magulan. Okay. Excuse me, let me clear out my throat. I need water here. Okay, so there is no imperative mood for mag-ulan or umulan. Why? Because it's nature itself. We being a human being, who are we to say to nature that umulan? Yes, because imperative is to issue a command. So do you have that power to bring rain? So there is no imperative with. Also the same thing with baha, right? Nature, it's nature who do or who bring us ulan or rain or baha. So imperative is not applicable. Agree, Bruce? Yes, imperative to issue a command. So you cannot say it. You do rain. No, you do flood. No, you can't, right? And also, like, let's do, and it's, while it's true, it can be expressed in indicative. In this case, I would like to present past tense. So with mag-ulan, the past tense of mag-ulan is nag-ulan. So it means rained. It rained. Okay, and then umulan also, it means rained, right? Rained. Same thing with nagbaha, flooded. Both of these mean flooded, but there's subtle difference between this, and I hope that my given sentences with the next page would help you understand what's the difference between these two: nag-ulan, umulan, nagbaha, bumaha. With this mag prefix, it doesn't apply with the root word tango. Only prefix or affix would apply to the root word tango. Yes, so that means tumango as imperative is okay. And yes, and with past tense of tumango is the same as imperative, which is tumango. And take note, there is no mag or nag. There is no such thing as nagtango. No, we don't say that. We don't use it as a word or as a verb. Nagtango. No. Only tumango. Again, another word, isip. Isip. Mag-isip, yes, it's applicable. Also, umisip, it will also work. So, when you say mag-isip, so you are issuing a command also, or followed by a pronoun or a person who you would like to do the thinking. And then umisip also, right? Umisip, mag-isip, yes. Nag-isip is past tense. Umisip is the same thing as imperative. They are just one. What you mean? What? The way you spell imperative is the same as you spell past tense of group of verb. Right. Next example is love or ibig. Ibig. Umibig, yes, but there is no mag-ibig. No, mag verb is not applicable to ibig, umibig. And then yes, of course, imperative is the same as umibig, as infinitive, and past tense is also the same as infinitive. So everything is would say umibig, imperative umibig, past tense umibig. Hello, hi, yes. Hi, twin. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's do a sentence example. Umulan kahapon. Umulan kahapon means it rained yesterday. As simple as that. Umulan kahapon. So the meaning is it rained yesterday. So it means that there was water and then it's wet. Umulan kahapon. Okay. When you say nag-ulan kahapon, it doesn't sound natural. No, we don't. Me, being a Tagalog native speaker, I don't say it nag-ulan kahapon. Most likely, we would say umulan kahapon. Although technically, nag-ulan is okay. Nag-ulan kahapon. But it doesn't sound natural. Bumaha pala. Bumaha pala. Oh, it flooded. Because like the umulan itself is complete. Yes. Bumaha itself is complete. You have the picture. Oh, there was the flood. There was the rain. Umulan, bumaha. Now, with regards to nagbaha. Nagbaha ng putik. So it must be the verb nagbaha would need more context. Yes, it needs another material to, or another affect, or another affect. Yes, affect, to picture out what happened, or what kind of flooding has happened. What kind of flooding has happened? Nagbaha ng putik means it flooded with mud. It flooded. Putik means mud. Okay. Nagbaha ng putik. So to make it to be more specific, you need to mention what is the kind of flooding that happened, because sometimes there is such thing as flood with what? Flood with lava maybe, or flood with just water, the river overflowing, so it's just a plain water. And then putik, of course, is just like dirty or muddy water. But when you mean bumaha, just the word bumaha, it's really just the natural or the regular kind of flooding only. Nagbaha ng putik, it can be just more specific, and also the context is there is underlying material that goes with the action. Yes, it can be extended further and more clarified with what is the other thing that go with it, as opposed to as simple as bumaha. Okay, let's have another example maybe. Yes, more example. Now, this is another verb that we want to understand. Nakita kong tumango ka, di oo ang sagot mo. So, nakita means I saw, but we want to focus on tumango. Tumango means nod. So, tumango ka, it's you, tumango. I saw you nodded. I saw you nodded. And then, is just a connector. So, nakita kong tumango ka is one complete sentence. And then, the would connect the second complete sentence. Di, oo ang sagot. So, di means so or hindi. But, di came from the word hindi. But, when we mean di, it means so. Okay, then oo means yes. So, you're saying, ang sagot mo, you're saying yes, ang sagot mo, oo, yes, or oo ang sagot mo. So, tumango. In Filipino kind of behavior, tumango really means yes, nodding. Bruce, you see me nodding, so I'm saying yes. When you see me nodding, my gesture, it means I'm saying yes. The same thing in English. When you nod your head like that, do you also mean yes? Okay, so I see you nodding. Nakita ko tumango si Bruce, so that means oo. So oo ang sagot ni Bruce. Tumango. Now, so tumango. And the same thing with Filipinos kind of mannerism. We point with our lips to the verb form of that is ngumuso, something like that. Point with your lips, ngumuso. So something about action that your part of the body moves. Tumango, ngumuso, right? So group of verb. Okay, and then magtango, there is no such thing as magtango, so that means mag is not applicable in tango. In this group of verb about body movement, most likely mag is not applicable, only tumango, because tumango itself is complete. You understand that it's the head that's nodding, and then ngumuso itself is complete, so you understand that the person, Filipinos, point with our tip of the lips, something like that, like you're kissing, but I'm pointing, I'm getting your attention. Hey, look at that direction.
You also nod your heads.
Me, I don't need that.
No, everybody does.
Yeah, okay.
They point and they nod.
Yeah, okay. Then next, let's do umisip. So, umiisip ako ng solusyon sa problema. Umiisip ako ng solusyon sa problema. So, that means I'm thinking of a solution to the problem. This is the way we want to use umiisip. So, my action, I'm so quiet, don't disturb me. Umiisip ako ng solusyon. I'm thinking of the solution. Umisip. Another way we want to say isip, but this time is mag-isip. Huwag ka nang mag-isip ng masama tungkol sa asawa mo. Okay? Asawa is spouse, right? Huwag means stop or don't to you. Huwag ka nang mag-isip. In this case, mag-isip means to worry or to suspect something against your spouse. This is what it means with mag. So, umisip versus mag-isip. Umisip is about me doing the action without affecting anybody. Yes, without affecting you, without affecting my husband, umiisip ako ng solusyon. It's just my own action. Whereas, mag-isip ng masama, so my action, mag-isip, has something to do with another person. Okay, so in this case, I think it's okay. We can draw generalization. What's the difference between mag and So, with umisip versus mag-isip, umisip is just the action is internal, your nature of doing it. Whereas mag-isip, it has something to do with another party, with another person, with another object. Mag-isip, right? It's more, it needs another, it has a broader aspect as compared to group of verb. Yes. Next, let's do. Natatakot ka bang umibig? Natatakot ka bang umibig? So with regards to umibig, it doesn't matter if I am falling in love with, for example, my example is my husband. So, natatakot ka bang umibig means, are you afraid of falling in love? So, umibig. Group of verb. So, the context of umibig doesn't necessarily mean it has something to do with my husband. No, it has something to do with my feeling only. Natatakot ka bang umibig? Am I afraid na, or ako, instead of ka, I would use ako. Natatakot ba akong umibig? Am I afraid of falling in love? So, umibig. So, the kind of action or verb has something to do with myself only. Yes. And there is no such thing in Tagalog as mag-ibig, because mag-ibig is not applicable when you mean that the action has something effect on another person. So, verb, some verbs have no what? Some root words do not go with mag verb, but it goes with verb. Okay, umibig is one, and also tumango is one, and then other verbs go both with mag and like isip, mag-isip, it go together. It go both mag and are applicable with the root word umisip. Yes, okay. Let me see. It means I need to cut this presentation for now, but there will be more presentation next meeting, and next meeting I will continue with my presentation, more root words, more verb, more mag verb, and how do we want to use it in a sentence. I'll give you more and more examples how you want to use it in a sentence. No question, Bruce? Okay, no comment this time. Okay, and yeah, and yes, if you want to accelerate your Tagalog, yes, I have one-on-one premium classes. You may try one-on-one coaching with me. We call it premium class. Yes, and find the link. There's such thing as get a custom code. Find the link in the description, or visit my website, so register an account so you get a syllabus of our premium classes. Yay! Thank you for your time and effort. Yes, thank you for your message. Yes, Mark, nice to know you here, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Oh yes, for sure. Next Friday again. Friday, yes. Or Saturday in the Philippines. Saturday morning in the Philippines. Block your current calendar for this live tutorial. And yes, Bashri, magandang gabi. And yeah, I had to cut it this time. More presentation. Next week, yes, we will have to proceed again with and mag verb until my whole presentation is complete. and until we draw conclusion, yes, to our mag and generalization of our mag and um, what definition or functions, or how do we really want to use and mag affixes. Okay, no question this time, and maraming salamat. I appreciate your time, spending time with me, and feel free to answer feel free to raise questions. You can post it over on our Facebook group, or you can write me email, just like Bashri was writing me email. Yes, I will be finding time to answer your email. Okay, shall we go? I've got to go, and I'm sending love, healing, protection, light your way. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay. Magkita tayong muli.